Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. Northern Elder Spokesman tasked Council of State to consider holding 2023 election in one day. Hello, my wonderful people. Northern Elders are coming up with the opinion that the whole of the election should be held in one day. I don't see how that is possible. We know the presidential election starts the show, and after the presidential election there is the governorship, senate, house of reps, and all that. There will be a lot of other things that will follow. However, Northern Elders Spokesman is saying, is tasking the council that the election should just be held in one day, not different days. They should be held in one days. So they should be held all in one day. This is exactly what is happening, and every single one of us, must ensure that we do what is right and necessary. Okay, this is what is needed. Okay, this is what is needed. Anyway, my lovely people, please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The Northern Elder Forum has tasked the Council of State meeting scheduled for February as summoned by President Muhammadu Buhari to consider the merits of holding all elections in one day in March to avert negative security consequences. The Northern Elders Forum appeal was contained in a statement on Thursday by its Director of Publicity and Advocacy, Dr. Baba Ahmed. The Apex Northern Group also asks the Council to advise President Muhammadu Buhari to review the timeline for the ongoing current swap, which has brought untold hardship on Nigerians like no other. I hope they will review the very difficult condition under which Nigerian citizens live today and advise on measures to reveal and to release this poor inevitable hardship they have brought on Nigerians by the Naira swap. They should look at the merit of holding all election in one day in March to avoid negative security consequences. The council should advise the president to review the timeline for ongoing current exchange. It should assure the nation that our democracy is safe and our country united. Our unity is not being threatened. Baba Ahmed assured that if anything happens, Nigeria may divide, and that the presidency needs to be very cautious of this and do not make light of this. Nigerians must ensure that they support the right thing and do not leave those who have no concern about this country to continue to run it. Baba Ahmed insists that having the election in one day will go a long way to help and to avert the current security threat, as all will be done in a single day, and Nigerians can know that elections has been done and dusted. Making sure that things are done decently and in order is necessary to ensure that this nation becomes the right place for people, so that people can be safe and can know that they are. So this is a very serious matter, if you ask me. Northern elders are looking out for how possibility of the election being held, on a single day, say because of security situation. Everybody's entitled to their opinion on what, on how they see things and what they will want to see in this election. Everybody is protecting their interest in whatever way they think they possibly can. For Northern elders, they feel that, if the government goes ahead and I don't know how they're going to organize it, but this is what, one of the Northern elders is proposing. Okay, he said, well, it is important that the federal government consider having the election in one day because of security issues, so that before they plan and execute, the elections will be done and dusted. However, everybody knows the date of the election. Supposing they prevent the election from happening and they're already ready for that day. So how do we reckon with all of that? So it's important we know. So these are very, very crucial times, because people who are speaking are considering and looking at the nation and wondering, what could possibly happen. With consideration to all that is going on currently right now in this nation, it is important that we check unnecessary avenue. We put things all in place before we go into, choosing the mode in terms of deviation from what INEC calendar already specifies. We do understand where the, northern. So whether you like it or not, there are all kinds of issues going on, and every single person needs to understand all this, and northern elders are only trying to, speak in terms of safeguarding the nation, from the current, insecurity spray going on in the northern region of the country. For whatever is worth, everybody has got an opinion, but we just wish that, we pray that the best, for every one of us is considered, because at the end of the day, lives are involved. We don't want to be in a situation where, we are their scapegoats. Okay, we are their scapegoat, because these people you are saying, most of them, they don't really care. Look at how Nigerians are suffering. How many of them have been out there to ensure that people are fed? I watched on Instagram, I was keeping you up speed of a particular, one of the musicians, okay, one of the, artists who went to the streets, packaged bag of foods. You need to see how the vehicle was full with people like flies trying to get a bag. Okadas and vehicles passing, people were stopping to get something. That's how bad things are. That's how much people are hungry, and are actually and sincerely, they need something. Okay, they need something. So this is what we need to do. This is how we need to go about it, and ensure that at the end of the day, we do not allow the same thing over and over again. The issue and what is on ground right now is that every one of us are important in the scheme of things. So it's not for some people. It's not we leave it, whatever happens. No, this is our matter. This concerns every single one of us. Politicians will be politicians. They only look out for what is really particular about them, how they get on with their own thing. It's not about you. It's not about you. So let's get that straight and let's get it clear. Let's get it clear once and for all that Nigerians, every time we neglect those things that are important to us, these politicians, they take advantage of it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. So let's speak out together and eliminate everything that is against us. Bye for now.